Shush, Jessie.
What? Sorry, did you want that phallic little joke, did you? Sorry.
Fred and Linda are doing the two-star tandoori.
This is a perfect date, Gary.
Good.
I'm really enjoying it. Thank you.
How many dates have you had?
Now I'm going to sound like a right slag bag.
You've got a little more front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a lot of front, Gary.
Fuck off. And you can fuck off as well.
Hello and welcome to Table Manners. I'm Jessie Ware and I'm here with Lenny. And today we're at the Dorchester. Darling.
It's where I belong, darling, in luxury.
The flowers in the reception.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
But it's so beautiful downstairs.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
So lovely and ornate and
Well,
luxurious.
and now you can see, because we're on YouTube, you can see the room that we're in, the suite that we're in.
Yeah.
Powder blue.
Ready for a lie down, actually.
Well, we have a massive, massive British legend.
Icon.
Recently, well, just yesterday.
Just call him Sir.
Yeah. We have Sir Gary Oldman on the podcast.
I couldn't be more thrilled.
I know, I'm excited.
Jackson Lamb in the room.
We are also going to be having a Chinese takeaway,
Which he's chosen.
which is from Tang, which is downstairs in the Dorchester. Apparently, Gary's favourite, Sir Gary's favourite.
Yeah.
And he has actually chosen the menu. So we are very hands-off today. All we had to do was turn up.
And eat.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
How are you, Mum?
I'm all right, darling. We had a bit of a party last night
We did.
to launch the new season.
Yeah, we did. It was fun.
And it was great fun. Yeah.
It was at Brunswick House and it was delicious food.
Delicious. And in a beautiful room.
Yeah.
Decorated with beautiful flowers. We were drinking beautiful cocktails, which was even better.
Yeah, thank you, Moth. So Sir Gary Oldman is on to talk predominantly about slow horses, but this is somebody who is an Oscar winner, an award-winning director and writer, big United fan,
Yep.
resides in Palm Springs and...
What? It's a strange place to end from New Cross to Palm Springs.
Well, let's find out why he
Yeah.
chose Palm Springs. He's been in big blockbusters, independent films. He's been many a villain, but also quite a chameleon, you know, from playing Winston Churchill to Lee Harvey Oswald to...
A spy.
Yeah, he's good at spies, isn't he? But yeah, we're here to talk about Slow Horses on Apple TV+.
Yeah.
The new season, it's season 5.
And it's fab.
It's really good. I've watched 2 episodes and, I mean, they really, like, pull you in straight away.
How could you even bear to watch 2? I have to pace mine.
I don't know.
One a week because it's my best treat of the week.
But you've got such restraint.
I just have to watch because I want to watch it on my big screen,
Okay.
not on an iPad.
I know. These are the first world problems that we lead as podcasters, that we get, you know, to watch a lot of things early, but Lenny doesn't like watching it on her iPad.
No, I like
It's
to
not big
sit
enough.
in my sitting room with a glass of wine and enjoy every single second.
Well, I've watched 2.
Yeah.
It's pacey, it's exciting. Shirley is still troubled, and Jackson is still swearing.
And Ho is still annoying.
Ho is annoying.
Yeah. I wonder if he annoys Gary if he's a method actor.
Sir Gary Oldman coming up on Table Manners. Sir Gary Oldman.
Yes.
How does it feel?
Wonderful.
Does it?
Does it?
It's surreal.
Which knee do you go down on?
I went down on the right knee.
Do they tell you to do the right, not the left?
Well, there's a kneeling stool. There's a special stool. So you and the handle to it is on the right hand side.
So it's obvious.
And they walk you through it.
Okay.
What you do, where you come in and you stop, and you don't bow, but you acknowledge His Royal Highness.
And was it just William there, or was Kate there as well?
No, it was just William.
And he has a sword?
He does have a sword.
Big one.
A big one?
It's
Shush, Jessie.
What? Sorry, did you want that phallic little joke, did you? Sorry. Sorry. Carry on. She can be more filthy, don't worry.
No, don't.
But it's a real magic trick that they have, because there's a gentleman but just behind him, and he takes the sword and taps, and then the sword it's there and it's gone. It's like a magician.
So we don't know if it was sharp.
Don't think so. I
Taking
think
your
it's.
head off if you
I
know.
know.
I think it's flat. It's not with the edge.
Yeah, well.
And of course, this now, I mean, this dates back to the Norman kings in the 14th century. So now should there be an uprising,
Are you able to fight for your country?
I would have to gather up my sword and protect the realm.
So you wouldn't just stay in Palm Springs?
Well, I'd have to get on a plane, wouldn't I? I mean, I wouldn't get on a horse. I'd have to get on an airplane. But I'm there. Give me.
Gary, when you're on your knee,
Yeah.
do they then say what I think they say? Arise, Sir Gary Oldman. Did he say that? Bloody hell!
No, I tell you what it is. It's emotional. I was more emotional than I thought I would be.
Why do you think?
It's a big deal.
It's a big deal for a new cross.
I mean, I
Yeah.
mean, the journey one has made from a kid from Deptford. The Oscar's a big deal. It's looked as the sort of pinnacle of the art. But I've been on stage before. I've been in plays, looking out at an audience. So you can imagine what it's like to win an Oscar. You can put yourself there, because I've been on stage and I've looked out at people.
And yeah.
You can't rehearse for this. It's singular, unique. It is what it is, and it is what it is in the moment. So it's quite overwhelming.
How did you celebrate?
I celebrated with family and friends last night.
Did you eat anything good?
Yeah, Italian. We went to German Street. There's a restaurant that I like called Franco's.
Okay.
And it was my son, Alfie, and his wife, Sarah. Well, we hoped they'd bring the baby. So we had a high chair at the ready, and she was at home with Grandma, Leslie Manville.
Oh gosh, that sounds so funny.
Oh, she was looking after the...
You don't imagine her as a grandma.
Well, she's looking, well, I'm a granddad.
I know you are.
So...
What's your nickname as a grandpa? Are you granddad or...?
I think it's granddad.
Yeah.
But so Alfie and Sarah were there, and some very, very close friends, and my wife, Giselle, should I say, Lady Oldman now, should I say.
Lady Oldman.
Can she put that on her passport now?
You can have it on, yes, and it's Giselle, Lady Oldman. That's how it's officially...
Will you be changing your bank cards?
No, I mean, I believe that Mr. is done with from now on.
Yes. You're Sir Gary.
But, Sir Gary.
Yeah.
But it is, I have to say, to describe it, there's what they call the long walk,
Which palace was it in?
It was at Windsor.
Oh, Windsor.
You drive up on the road, the long walk going, and the castle appears. It was a beautiful day, sun shining, people in the park with their dogs, and you go through a security check, and then you park up, and then you walk through one arch, and then it's all. It's no one does it. The pomp, circumstance, all the pageantry and everything else, no one can do it like the British. It is absolutely, and you get there, and every room, the ceilings are hand painted and impressive. There's a big, wonderful, wonderful marble statue of Queen Victoria. There's a quintet playing Handel or Bach, and all the people in attendance and the thing. It is
Gorgeous.
it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
I wasn't nervous,
Right,
But
okay.
I was. When I got there, we had a brief conversation. It took me a second to find my voice, because I was surprised by how emotional I was, and it's
Yeah.
Can we take it back to Deptford? This is where you grew up.
Which road were you on?
I'm in New Cross Gate.
I was born in New Cross Gate. Where are you?
I'm Telegraph Hill.
Oh, Telegraph Hill. I was born at number 10 Hatcham Park Road.
Oh my God, you're so near me.
Yeah.
So you grew up there. Can you paint the picture for everyone? Who was round the dinner table and what was a really memorable dish from your childhood?
My mother was very good with pastry.
Oh yeah.
She could really do a good steak kidney pie, good apple pie. Not so good with Italian cuisine, which was spaghetti and tomato sauce, and some mincemeat was her version of bolognese.
Did you eat it though?
Oh yeah, but just looking back at the time, but looking back and thinking, God, that was her version of spaghetti bolognese. But pretty good Sunday lunch. I only really remember me and my mum around the table. My dad was gone by the time I was 7. And my sisters, who are Maureen, I think, is 13 years older than me. So they were young and had fled the nest. So I was sort of, even though I've got 2 sisters, but I was technically an only kid because and my mum brought me up. But I was brought really, the sisters did spoil me, particularly Jackie, who spoiled me. So I was just brought up by women.
And
Yeah.
did your sister inspire you to start acting? I know you acted locally, and what was it, the Young People's Theatre? Or
Greenwich Young People's Theatre.
I don't even know if that still exists, actually.
Perhaps not.
Was your sister going to that as well?
No.
Okay.
I would have these flights of fancy. I decided that I stumbled upon a Chopin record and had never really heard classical music before. And I remember just being so taken with it. And I decided I wanted to play the piano. So I saved up my pocket money, went to Peckham. There was a big old furniture store, big warehouse at the end of Peckham Rye. And I bought a £10 for 10 quid. I bought an upright piano and then took lessons locally. And then I went to the Blackheath Conservatoire of Music, and it was like, I want to play the piano.
So that happened before wanting to act?
Oh, yeah. And you know, what did I want to be? I think I originally wanted to be an astronaut.
Classic.
But when my mum was giving me a wash down on the, in the sink, as we, I mean, we're still talking outside toilet,
Yeah.
iron bath. You know what I mean?
That's what we had where I was born in Coventry. We had an iron bath. That my
you know,
mum used
and the
to put me
fire,
in, yeah.
coal fire.
Yeah.
And the coalman would deliver the
Yeah.
coal, and so it was, Charles Dickens was a very good friend of mine.
Did you read a lot?
No, not particularly. I was always I was happy in my own company, in my fantasy, in my head,
Yeah.
and I would draw. I loved plasticine as a kid.
Plasticine.
I would
they don't
make
have it anymore.
I would
do
make
they?
models out of plasticine, and a very old paper mache.
Oh,
Do you
God.
remember?
Yeah, and I liked the smell of it too.
Yeah, and that
It was all newspaper.
Yeah,
and the
glue,
glue, and the glue, and then it would dry, and then you would
Yeah.
burn, then you would paint.
Did your mum kind of know what to do with this very creative, quite sensitive, I imagine, soul that was, wanting to listen to Chopin, buying himself a piano, doing paper mache, whilst all growing up in, working class Deptford? Was she enthusiastic and encouraging?
I don't think she really. No, not in that. There are women of that generation that went through the war, and they don't make them like that anymore. They're
I
really.
don't know.
But I mean, my mum was born in 1919,
Yeah.
and then, died a few years back. But she was hoping for the 100th year to
Was
get
she?
the.
How old was she when she
was
died?
of that generation where you'd get the letter from the Queen.
Yeah.
She was obsessed with this, getting the letter from the Queen. But she made 99.
Crikey.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to make old bones then.
Oh, yes, but you've got to remember. People always say, "Oh, your mum lived for a long," "Oh, you've got good genes." But then my mother wasn't eating processed food for half of her life. I mean, all the crap that we
Gary, it's you that eats crap, Gary. We've seen it all on Slow Horses.
Well, and this leads me to
starts,
what we're
yeah.
eating. Now, we're in the Dorchester, and I hear you do like the restaurant downstairs quite a lot.
I've been a few times to China Tang, downstairs.
So you've kind of chosen the menu for today, or someone has. Some of your favourites.
Yes, I was involved in
Thank you.
in that decision making.
Now,
Do you like a Chinese, wherever you are?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used to live in. I lived in New York for quite a few years, and there's something about. I'm sure if people haven't lived there or experienced it, they've seen it in movies, where you get
In the
they open it
cardboards,
and
yeah.
and they're 10 a penny there. There's some really great Chinese places, just local little hole in the walls that you can go to and order Chinese food. We don't really have one in Palm Springs. We need.
Well, I was thinking that. I mean, I don't know about Chinese. You certainly can't get good Indian over in maybe Palm Springs.
You can.
You
Can
can?
you?
There's a local that
Oh,
delivers.
is that? You're kidding.
Yeah, that's really good.
What's it called?
do you want to give it away or
The
not?
Taj Mahal or something? No.
The Star of India.
Star of India.
Or some-
Jesse's got, what's that name of that place that you've got near you?
Well-
2-star tandoori.
Yeah, I mean, and actually,
It's funny.
I'd say it's
But
fine.
they don't call
I love that.
2-star.
The 2-star tandoori. It's such
Why
a
wouldn't you
dance
give
move,
yourself
doesn't
5
it? I'm going to do
stars?
the 2-star tandoori now. Sort of like the sort of, it would be on Dancing with the Stars, wouldn't it? And this week,
Gary does.
Fred and Linda
I do it 2
are
stars.
doing the 2-star tandoori.
But you did, as Jackson Lamb, you did incorporate the box of Chinese. You're always eating a bit of Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
Was that like a intention from you? Like, was that, because I know that you take, from what I've heard, is when you take on a role, you kind of, would you call yourself a method actor? I mean,
No,
like,
I wouldn't call myself a
okay,
method
but
actor.
but food becomes quite important. I've heard that, like, I mean, is it that each character has, you think about the way he walks, or
Yeah, but there's an old thing of knowing what's in the fridge for the character.
oh yeah,
Yeah, what's in the fridge? Well, I have to say, with Jackson Lamb, Slow Horses, the show's adapted from books, these books
Yeah.
by Mick Herron. And the universe, the world that we're in, and the characters are all from Mick's imagination. He created the character of Jackson Lamb, which it's all there in the book.
I've read the book.
Yeah, they're terrific.
And I love
aren't they?
Mick Herron.
Yeah, they're terrific
Yeah.
books. So all the signposts,
Yeah.
it was like he laid out a map for me. And all the signposts are there, and it informs the choices that you make, of how you move, the way you dress. You get clues from good writing.
Yeah.
Bad writing that's a whole different thing.
I mean, I was absolutely thrilled. He was on the radio the other week,
Yeah.
and he's written a new one, a new Slow Horses. So
what will that be? 8? Is it?
No, it's about 12,
No,
13.
I think
Oh, wow.
it's...
Yeah.
Well, he's done little short stories from the Slough House series, the offshoots, novellas,
Yeah.
I suppose. Well, here's the thing. He will keep writing.
Thank God.
Will Apple keep writing the checks?
Yeah.
Well, it's very successful.
Gosh,
And
it's
how much do we... How many more lambs do I have in me?
I think you've got a lot of lambs there, darling. I'm sure you have.
You say about good writing and that he gave you all this map of this,
Yeah.
signposting. But then, from what I understand of JFK, Oliver Stone kind of gave you a few aeroplane tickets, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Go research yourself."
Yeah.
And there wasn't that much on him. So, what would you have said that was in Lee Harvey Oswald? Like, what would have been in his fridge?
Oh, Lee Harvey Oswald. Well, I think before he met Marina, there had been very little in his fridge. Eggs, milk, processed food, early sort of an early version of processed food, what the Americans would call a TV dinner, where you would put it in and just warm it up in the oven. And then later became a family man. So it would have been the real standard American weekly shop. Not every job is the same, but it was sort of unique because there wasn't just a great deal on the page, and then he sort of put me in touch with a few contacts. And he gave me a bunch of airline tickets and things and just said, go off and find out.
That's exciting.
And you met different people. It was like being a detective. We went to the landlady where Oswald had stayed.
Fascinating.
All the locations were the real deal. It was extraordinary to
amazing.
do in that respect.
Fantastic.
The
Just
attention to
amazing.
the researchers and the attention to detail on it was quite a good feeling about it when I think of when I think of it.
Gary, you've now been associating with royalty, and you're almost royalty yourself. Have you played any kings or?
Maybe it's time.
Have I played a king?
I don't know. You've played like everyone else.
I think you should be playing royalty.
Do you think so?
Yeah, do, darling. Absolutely.
Well, I played a president
Yeah,
and a prime minister.
absolutely.
I've never played a king.
Now, producer Alice is bringing in your
Ah.
order, Sir Gary
Wow,
Oldman.
it looks gorgeous.
It looks delicious.
look
I love
great.
a dumpling.
Darling, do you want chopsticks or a knife and fork?
Chopsticks, please.
Thank you.
That
do you
may
want
be a prawn
chopsticks,
toast or
darling?
something, but like a baby.
I may be from Deptford.
But you know how to use your chopsticks.
I may be from the gutter, but I know how to use a chopstick.
Right,
know what?
here's all
I'm
the
rubbish at
sauces.
them.
Yeah, but do have one of.
I love them.
Would
My
you like?
kids
Would you
love
like
them.
a soup?
Oh,
dump?
I'd love a dumpling.
But
darling.
careful, because it really bursts
There,
in your
Gary's
mouth.
doing
All
it
right,
for me,
thanks.
thank you. Gary, there's a lot of annoying people that you have to work that are part of your gang in Slow Horses.
Yeah.
Who's the most annoying?
Character or
Character,
Yeah.
not actor.
There aren't any annoying actors.
No.
No, they're all fabulous.
I'm happy
Do you
to.
want that?
Yeah,
Do you want the
that-
chili?
yeah.
Yeah, look.
I'm happy to say it has been one of the most joyful experiences I've had because they are just cracking bunch of
It's a
people.
shame loads of them get killed,
I
isn't it?
know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, and then
we
you
do-
can't hang out anymore.
Yeah, we
like
do.
Gorgeous Khadif Cohen.
Can
yeah,
I
we
just
do.
say-
Yeah, Khadif.
Sorry, spoiler.
We kind of miss him. No, not a spoiler. Is
He's
it?
the went
Well,
last,
he went in season 3, but
Yeah.
still. Yeah.
Gary, you've got the most gorgeous scarf on that I'm admiring. Are you going to do a Jackson Lamb on us and get it all your stuff down there?
Yeah, I might absolutely.
Yeah,
But
I'm
do you know
worried
I have a
about that.
beautiful story behind the scarf.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It is old. It's a bit of old vintage Paul Smith. So, the story goes, I did Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy with John Hurt and many other wonderful actors, but I adored John. I was a big fan, and when I met him for the first time, I was like fanboy. It was like, God, John, I loved him, and he did not disappoint. He was a darling man, great storyteller. And we had many, many laughs. I then caught up with him in California, and he was doing Crap's Last Take, the Samuel Beckett play. I went backstage and said hello, and one of the first things he said to me was, "Oh, I love your scarf." So I took it off, put it round his neck, and I said, "It's yours now." And I gave it to him. Anyway, earlier this year, I went back to York, where I started my career in 1979, and I went back on stage, and I did Crap's Last Tape in York. And Unwin, John's widow now, came to see the play, and so it's the same play that John had been in many years previous. And she said, she gave me a beautiful a sort of first night card that she'd made in a box frame that she'd given John and gave it to me to sort of pass it on, which really, I was so touched by it. Anyway, we went to dinner and she had a little bag and she said, "I have something for you." And she gave me the scarf back.
How important is that?
And yeah, sweet, really, really lovely thing. So you mentioned the scarf, and
Gorgeous.
that's the story behind
It's a
it.
lovely
It found
story.
it went all the way around, and he kind of found it, came back. You know, came back in a sad but very
Yeah.
beautiful way. You know.
Well, it will always make you think of him. Always. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I sometimes put it on, and I just put
to
it,
have him with you.
and I go,
Yeah.
"Hello, Johnny."
Yeah. This is delicious.
These are so delicious.
This is mushroom something.
But to answer your question,
Yeah.
Roderick Ho is the most annoying fucker.
We've just said
I'm
that.
sorry, I just can't.
He's so annoying.
A lamb, just. It's like, you
I
know,
don't know why you don't get rid of him.
because he can do computers.
He's so annoying.
My husband loves him.
I mean, in a lovely way.
Yeah, I know.
Annoying in an enjoyable way. He's not like.
What's he like in true life? Is he absolutely...
He's Australian, I hear.
know, he's Australian. A delight.
He's a doll. Yeah, great. Very close to.
God, Jessie, this is so
This
delicious.
is really good.
Maybe we should come here for my birthday.
Did you? Yeah. Do you like so far?
Delicious. This is a perfect date, Gary.
Good.
I'm really enjoying it. Thank you.
How many dates have you had?
Well, now I'm going to sound like a right slag bag, but yeah.
A lot.
We're on our 18th season. So how many?
About 300.
About 300 dates. But you're the best, Gary.
You tart. 300.
What are these, Gary?
They were ordered by someone other than me.
Oh, it's a little crispy one.
It's like a wonton.
You know what? It's probably a shrimp or a
a shrimp
prawn.
wonton, yeah.
This is really good. You need to start thinking about your Last Supper, starter, main, pud, and drink of choice.
My Last Supper.
Yeah.
What I would choose what I would put on the menu.
Yeah.
Before you go away to a desert island.
For a very long time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kind of food that I like. I do like Chinese food. I like Italian. I think for me, that gets the prize, you know. Mm-hmm. I have certain favourite Italian dishes, but there's a simple dish that my wife makes, and we all love it.
What is it?
It's like prime beef, sort of 80%, fat-free, 80% lean.
Okay.
And it's an ingredient that she uses called, have you heard of Maggi?
Oh, the seasoning. Yeah.
Her father is German and her mother's French. And her grandmother, her French grandmother, used to make this dish. Really, really simple. And it's just like cheap pasta with this meat and the Maggi and the various spices. And she adds something else. The sauce thickens. And it's what you would describe as a peasant dish, like it's inexpensive. And it was something that her grandmother made. And now we all have been, since she came into my life, my kids and everybody, we've all been introduced to this dish. And it's called Little Meat. And often when the kids come over, I say kids, my kids they're men, but when the kids come over, and she says, is there anything that you like? And they nearly always say, yeah, can you make Little Meat?
Can you cook?
If I have to.
If we were coming over, what would you rustle up for us?
When I first met my wife, she came over and I made her, I think it was egg on toast with baked beans.
Oh. How did you do the eggs?
Over easy.
Oh, okay. What oil do you use, or do you use butter?
Bit of olive oil.
Did she like? Well, she stuck around, so she obviously liked it.
Yeah, she stuck around. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I do a very simple pasta dish. Butter, olive oil, sautéed like onions, peppers, and I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a cook. My son is.
Oh yeah.
Charlie can cook, very experimental.
Oh yeah.
Does some really nice stuff. I mean, I do like a nice meal, but when I'm focused on work, I can go without lunch. I can just.
Have you got a sweet tooth?
I developed one.
Oh really? What made you develop a sweet tooth?
I think because I gave up drinking.
Right.
And you're getting, you're getting sugar from booze.
Yeah.
So what would be your pudding on your Last Supper?
Rice pudding, probably.
Rice pudding?
Yeah.
From the, like, ambrosia?
Yeah.
Or more fancy pants?
No, that would be all right. Or a homemade rice pudding.
Bit of jam?
Yeah, I like a sponge cake. Also.
What, like kind of school meals sponge cake?
School meal sponge cake with custard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gary, while you're over here, will you go to a football match?
I haven't got time.
What a shame.
I'm leaving on a jet plane.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Back to Palm Springs?
Yeah.
Do you love it there?
Yeah.
It's warm, isn't it?
It is warm.
All the time.
It's about 360 days of sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in July, August,
It's hot.
it gets to about 120, 123 Fahrenheit.
So did you come to Europe then?
No, I just suffer. We suffer,
Go
put the
in
air
a suit,
conditioning
yeah.
on.
That's what we need to start getting here.
I've only been to Palm Springs once when Jessie was singing at Coachella.
But I really like Palm Springs, actually.
Palm Springs was gorgeous. Coachella was. I never knew dust could get in crevices of your body from Palm Springs.
I have dogs.
What kind of dogs?
I've got a little Papillon and a little terrier. They're both rescue dogs. And my son, who's staying with us at the moment, has two. He has an Australian sheepdog and a scruffy, adorable terrier. Dog hair and the dust in the desert.
Oy.
I've given up. I can't bear dust, and now you have
Are you
to
constantly hoovering?
Yeah, wiping stuff down, and you go, after a while, you have to surrender to it. You have to give in to it. And the fur balls and the things, and you vacuum. We don't have a cleaner. We do it, my wife and I.
Why do you not have a cleaner? Can't you afford it, Gary? I'll treat you. You don't like the intrusion. It's annoying.
Yeah. And,
Yeah, I know lots of people like that.
My wife wants to just do the duvet and the sheets, not have someone come in and, I have my skill set that I'm good at, and hers, and then we kind of between us. But we have nice yard and stuff.
Have you got a pool? Mm-hmm. Of course you have.
But it comes with it, sort of. But in terms of just real estate or size, it's modest.
Yeah.
It's not a mansion.
Have you got homes in other places?
No.
So when you're filming Slow Horses, you live here?
We've got a house that we're renting.
Okay.
That the company rent, and we go to that. But when the first season of Slow Horses was the pandemic. And Doug and I were the only two people in this hotel.
That's insane.
It was like The Shining. It was like the Overlook. It was so spooky. We were the only two. And then for the first time in its history, it closed down.
So what, because staff weren't able to be here, but they said you can keep your room. That's crazy.
And we used to order in, and they brought in a limited, a skeleton staff, and they'd prepare some food and then refrigerate the food. And I could call room service, and there was someone answering the phone, and they said, we can knock up. Whatever, but we had this. I don't know why we were on different floors, but he was on a higher floor than me. And we were there at the pandemic, with no one around, as you know, a ghost town, no one here. I took some video, actually. I walked around the hotel, like all the back elevators, and it was really, really spooky. Some of the floors were closed.
But also, we're on Park Lane. It's like, and you've got Hyde Park, and just everything being so silent.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
There was no traffic.
Yeah, spooky. So we needed to entertain ourselves, and I said, I had a nice little corner suite that they gave me, and I said, look, come down and have dinner in my room. And so we'd order something from downstairs. It would arrive, and I'd call Doug up and I'd say, dinner's here. I said, he'd come down. I said, Below Decks is about to start.
Did you watch Below Deck?
So we watched that, and then we went Marriage at First Sight, Australia.
Oh
my
no.
God, that's amazing.
Then we watched Naked Attraction, and I'd never seen anything like it in my life.
Real Housewives? Or you draw a line there?
I draw a line. We would sit and eat dinner
And
watching
crap.
reality
Yeah.
TV.
Do you still watch reality TV, or is it kind of
I
brings
don't.
back trauma of being stuck
no, I
with
don't.
Doug in Dorchester?
No, I don't.
Before we let you go,
Yeah.
which we don't want to let you go because we're loving your company.
Yeah. And you've eaten your whole dinner without nothing down the front.
I know, well done. And you, Lenny, that's a first.
That's a first.
Well
but
done.
I've got more
No, but that's
You've
where it
got
usually
chance
lands.
of catching
You've got
stuff.
a little more front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a lot of front, Gary.
Before we before we leave you, would you be able to give us a nostalgic
God,
taste?
I thought you were going to say a fart then.
No, I was going to ask for that after, actually.
Oh, Christ. She's
Miriam
really...
Margolyes came on and she did a fart without, it wasn't a performance. And my mum was deeply offended. I found it hysterical.
She
Because
kept forcing them out.
I was going to ask about a nostalgic taste.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Which feels really gross now that we're talking about farts, but nostalgic taste that can transport you back somewhere happy or sad. Or smell.
A few years back, I went to the London Transport Museum.
Oh, I hear that's supposed to be quite good.
It's fantastic.
Right.
And I went, I got on an old bus.
Were you taking a grandchild or you just fancied it?
I think I just fancied it.
Okay.
I think I was in Covent Garden.
Okay.
I just thought, oh, it's right
It's
there. It's the old underground and how they built the underground and how they tunnelled and it's full of wonderful things. But I got on an old bus and went upstairs on a double-decker from when I was a kid. So I would have, late, like 1962.
Would it have the wooden floors still? Yeah.
And you could still smell the tobacco because you could smoke upstairs. And it took me, I was a bit blindsided by it. I just thought, my God, and memories started sort of rushing back. But isn't it odd that the breeze or the wind will catch something, and when you least expect it, you get you get like you get a memory, and it's just something that whatever that is, it's carried for that split second on the breeze or the. I guess there's certain tastes as well, but there's nothing like. You talk about favourite food. What can beat eggs and bacon and a bit of fried bread and a cup of tea? I mean, like
From a greasy spoon.
Oh, gosh.
You need to open one up in Palm Springs.
My mum wanted to open one. I moved my mum out to California. And I think that's what kept her alive for so long. And she loved it, made lots of friends, always went out. My mother would say to me, oh, God, you never know. I was at dinner last night with Peter Falk, Columbo. And I'd go, Peter Falk, I love Peter Falk. I've never met Peter. How the fuck did you end up with Peter Falk in a restaurant? And she would talk about people that she'd run into. She lived a life. She had her own thing in LA. She lived in an apartment in Beverly Hills, and she had this fantasy that she wanted to have a double-decker bus and turn it into a fish and chip shop.
Oh, I love that.
And park it up, on Ventura Boulevard or something in the valley, and Kay's fish and chips was her. This was her fantasy. What you got there?
Should we tell each other our fortunes?
Okay. Oh, lovely.
And then also, before you go, I really want you to do a fuck off to me and a fuck off to Lenny.
Lamb style.
Should we
Gary's
do our
style.
fortune first?
I'm going to have to change my glasses then.
Sorry. I love these. Gary, what's your fortune saying?
My fortune says subtle flatulence are subtle influences are swirling around you today.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's positive or negative.
Mine is a light heart carries you through all the hard times.
Oh, that must be me. I'm
we'll
the light
swap
heart.
then, darling.
And also maybe the subtle influences is that you're going to start your own podcast. Maybe that's it. Or a new Chinese restaurant. I don't know. One or the other.
I'm not going to do podcast. Is it? Have you enjoyed it?
What, being with you?
No, I mean doing
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's
You love it.
fab.
She gets spent so much time with me.
So much
That's-
time. And then my one is, if you think you can do a thing or think you can't do a thing, you're right. Okay, these are crap. What does that fucking mean?
So, you
Yeah.
fuck off, and you can fuck off as well.
Darling,
Yes.
they say don't meet your heroes.
But we just did.
And he was even more fabulous than I thought he could be.
That was one of my favourite episodes,
Me
Mum.
too.
He was such fun. He tells a good story. The story about John Hurt's scarf was just really beautiful.
It was moving. He's very warm.
Really warm. Loved you. Had a
Yeah.
giggle with you.
Yeah, I think he needs a cleaner though.
Maybe you could be his cleaner.
Maybe I could.
You've just been going with your vanish stick on the floor because the it's gone.
Yeah. Ish. Do you think his hair's long?
For Jackson.
For Jackson, or he likes it long?
He's always had a good hair, like mop of
Yeah,
hair.
but
Don't
I've
you
never-
remember in the
he's-
90s he had the kind of flop?
Do you think it's because he lives in America now and he drives a big truck? And
We don't know if he drives a
don't
big
know.
truck, actually.
I just wondered because the hair goes with it.
I think your fantasies
Like a
of Gary
cow-
Oldman's
a
life in Palm
cowboy,
Springs are
yeah.
becoming very
I wonder
vivid.
if he'd ever play a cowboy.
Well, we'll have to ask him if we ever get him round to New Cross.
Yeah, we're going to try and get him. there.
Thank you so much to Sir Gary Oldman for coming on Table Manners and ordering the food, which was delicious.
Delicious. I think it might be my new favourite place.
You just have to come to the Dorchester
Yeah.
to eat it, but
Be
sure.
fabulous.
It was really delicious. You can watch the new season of Slow Horses, season 5, on Apple TV Plus right now. He's being brilliantly Jackson Lamb.
Isn't it interesting though? He finds Ho annoying too.
Well, no, the character.
I know,
Yes.
Ho. Not
Okay,
the
but
person.
okay, fine. Thanks for watching.